Hello beautifuls of the feed, it is me Benji. I'm back with another video and I'm going to be doing a general reading for you today. I'm going to be starting with something different today. I'm going to be doing a little prayer. So let's start with that. Infinite universe, ever wise and knowing, I open my heart and my soul to your sacred light. Thank you for your unyielding presence, guiding me with clarity and truth as I walk this path of discovery. Each card is a whisper of your wisdom, each sign a gift of insight. I honor the guidance you provide through every shuffle, every draw. May your love continue to follow through me, revealing the messages I am destined to share. I trust in your divine timing, knowing every answer is aligned with the highest good. With deep gratitude, I embrace the lessons and blessings you bestow. So it is, and so shall it be. All right. So let's get on with our reading today. Thank you, universe, for giving us these messages. I am going to start with just my normal Rider-Waite deck. So let's get the general energy going. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. And for the week ahead, I hope you'll have a great week ahead as well. Our cards that have come out are the Lovers, Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. So here, the general energy, what I'm getting today is the Lovers is definitely giving duality, connection, union, divine union, you know, just like, it's also giving me a little bit of like vibe of like choice. So we have like a love. That's kind of what's coming out. We have public reward as a sense, you know, like this card, the Six of Wands, really gives recognition, public recognition, you know, some sort of like triumph. So we have the Six of Wands here. It seems like there's going to be a triumph in love, some sort of unconditional love, soulmate connection. It does look like you're walking away from something, like moving through it, moving away from something with the Eight of Wands here. And I feel like there has been some, you know, like internal doubts or something. It's what I'm kind of getting from that card. There has been, not anymore. We have the Two of Wands coming out, so this gives a sense of traveling, thinking about moving, you know, like, I'm really getting a sense of moving forward. It's like really giving me like a sense of moving, you know, moving house. It really gives me the vibe of that. Just from that card before it, public recognition, love, it just seems like it really is going to be some sort of abundance or adventure. We have the Ten of Cups come out, so that's really interesting. Fulfillment of desires, happiness. We have Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, so very direct energy. I feel like there is an energy that is very direct towards you, that doesn't necessarily want these things to be happening. With the Queen of Swords, that's what I'm kind of getting. We have like a pondering kind of feeling with the Eight of Pentacles here, which came out before the Queen of Swords. And this one's like kind of like really hard work. You know, you've really focused on work, but you're thinking about things as well while you're doing that. The things that you're thinking about are probably moving or moving forward or some sort of recognition. I really, really get that there is a sense of desiring, like this joyful desire of abundance from the Ten of Cups. I really get the sense here that it's moving away from where you are and you're moving to somewhere new and is going to bring like this newfound joy. With the Queen of Swords here, it seems like there is some sort of energy that doesn't necessarily like the idea of you doing this. Over here, we have the Page of Swords. So it's going to be very mental energy. So it just seems like someone's going to come in or someone's going to say something to you or do something that is going to be like really random. It's going to be like, why? You know, like, why can't you just be happy for me? And we have the Knight of Wands, which gives a sense of adventure, fearlessness. You know, like you're not going to bite at this opportunity, or it's not really an opportunity. It's an opportunity for this person, but for you, it's really not. So with this Lovers card, I'm definitely going to clarify that card later on. And let's just see what comes after this adventure kind of vibe. I really get a sense that this is kind of like giving me summer. It's very like clear skies, clear skies, and then the Queen of Swords and Page of Swords kind of comes up with like the clouds in the background, so I really get like autumn or spring or something from that one. Oh, hey Devil. So the Devil's come out. So it does seem like there is some sort of oppressive energy, and it really gives me a sense of kind of being bound to something, or it's giving me people pleaser kind of energy. So this Queen of Swords energy might be trying to sabotage or cause a rocky kind of path of your like transition somewhere else. That's kind of what I'm feeling. We have the Nine of Cups, and that one really gives luxury. Kind of like sitting in luxury and sitting in it and just knowing that you deserve it. It's very interesting. I feel like the sense of adventure is going to be brought on by this energy that's coming. It's going to throw you off guard. It's going to be very mentally hard to deal with. That's what I kind of get from that with the Devil card. And then the luxury and the giving. So I really get that from this reading, is that this little section here with the adventure and the Devil and the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords is really just kind of like a hiccup, if you know what I mean. It's really kind of like something that kind of comes in, but you're like super strong to it and it doesn't get you. You know what I mean? Like, be aware of that Devil energy. You're being very aware of it with the Page of Swords. And we have the Fool and the Six of Pentacles that have come out. So it's very generous, very giving. And then the Fool is very innocent, like, change, new beginnings of just like a brand new cycle. Like, you're really getting to a point where like everything's going to be fresh. So I really get the sense of like moving from one place to another, like actually physically, like everything, moving your life from here to there. That's what I really get from that. And the Lovers card's really giving me a sense of it could have something to do with that. You're moving towards that, union. It's very interesting. Very direct celebration. So we have the Eight of Wands. So that's very interesting. We get the sense of public reward here at the beginning. And this Eight of Wands is really giving me a sense of I feel like whatever you're doing has got some sort of public. It's not really a repercussion. It's like a connection to like public, or something that's more public than private. I feel like that's kind of what you do for maybe not a living. Maybe it's a hobby. Maybe it's just like a blog. Maybe it's just something that is to do with the public, right? Social media could be one of those things. I really get that public recognition, and there's going to be like celebration. There's going to be a lot of people wanting to celebrate you. So what I really get from that, very direct, very loving, and very supportive. And the Three of Cups is really giving me that sense of, celebratory kind of gathering, or like, like an event or some sort of energetic event where people are very much celebrating you. I kind of love that. Let's get some more coming out. King of Swords, very head over heart. Okay, very controlled, very stable. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. I don't get narcissistic energy. Maybe. Not really. The Emperor came out. It's very interesting. And the Ace of Wands. The Emperor is just giving me that further stability and further control, and very much like, almost like less emotional, like which seems interesting. I feel like this kind of situation is going to need that. With this kind of like Queen of Swords energy coming in, being very blunt and annoying and like kind of jarring, causing a lot of mental energy. The Emperor and the King of Swords really here gives me the sense of being very powerful and very like in the divine masculine of sorts. Like just do it. Like, you know, like you put your head down and you do it. That kind of vibe. The very fatherly energy. The Ace of Wands here has come up. So this one's giving new opportunities. You know, like another change kind of vibe. A new sense of like mental, like head strong. You know, like I feel like it's going to be very clear. Things are going to be very clear. Alrighty. I kind of figured this was the feeling that I was getting. We have the Strength card here. It's come up. This is very much, you have so much courage. You're like fearless at this point. It's very interesting because here comes the Tower. And the Tower comes in at this point where I feel like you're really building up like this like security and conservation of your self and things. The Tower really comes in as a test, and that's kind of what I'm getting here. This is a divine cosmic test. And I really get that this is going to be very kind of like difficult. It looks like there's going to be something that you're going to be split between. With the Five of Cups, it's very much like leaving something behind. You know, like I feel like this is something in the physical. I really, really, really want to know what this Lovers card is about because it's really random doing at the beginning, but there's definitely lots of love and things through this reading. There is some sort of connection happening. Page of Pentacles and the Chariot. So it very much seems that like there's going to be a choice that's made, and it's going to be very precise with the Page of Pentacles, and the Chariot is going to just kind of like help that choice be made because it's going to be very direct action, direct control, you know, moving forward, being very balanced in that decision and moving forward, because I think that's ultimately your goal, is to move forward. I'm just going to get one more card, or whatever else wants to fall out, and that'll be good. Big reading today. We have hard work, so yeah, focusing on hard work. We have the Knight of Cups, so romance is coming into it. So this is very much like there is someone coming in, and they're going to be very romantic towards you. They're going to have like very ethical and very like traditional with the Hierophant. They're going to want like, you know, commitment. They're going to want these things. This Tower moment seems like you're going to get over it so quickly, and it's going to be so easy for you. But there's just going to be like that moment of like struggle. Win at all costs. We have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the King of Pentacles. So this is really giving me an interesting kind of vibe. Like this winning at all costs one here is really giving me a sense of like a third party situation. Maybe like this person that you're going to meet's going to have like someone that they're already with. I don't really know, but I just feel like they're going to, this situation, like you're going to want to win at all costs. Like you're going to like this person a lot, and I think you're going to want to pursue this person. And that's really what I'm getting from that. The Queen of Wands is really giving me that sense of like how you feel about this person, how they feel about you. It's almost mirroring in a way. It's got abundance in the King of Pentacles, and we have some sort of inheritance. So I feel like this sense of like the universe is giving you your inheritance. You know, like the universe has like a plan laid out for you, and if you do the right things, then I think you gain access to those things. So I really feel like this is a sense of like something moving forward, and I really feel like there's this newfound unity and connection, like a newfound unity and connection. And I really don't get any vibe or any sense of like a current soul connection in this. Maybe from the Queen of Swords, from that direct kind of energy that's kind of trying to like stifle your improvement or moving forward of things. I am going to just move on to Terra Volatile, and we're going to clarify some things. So I would like to clarify the Lovers card. What does this represent in this reading, please? So we have the 10 of Coins and we have the Ace of Swords. So what I'm getting from the Lovers card here is the 10 of Coins is really giving me like that pinnacle of success. You know, like luxury, abundance, you know, like a fruitfulness. We have the King of Pentacles down there, and we have the 10 and 10 there. So it's like very much like an inheritance. It's like inheritance for me, but it's also like accumulation. It's a sense of like what you've built. So I feel like this Lovers card is really giving me a sense of it's being built. There's a happy surprise. What the heck? Okay, so like what I'm getting from this is that the cards aren't really, you know, Spirit's not really wanting to reveal this Lovers card, because I think what I really get from it is it's like a new connection that's going to come in. And I feel like that's why I get the happy surprise there. But it's going to bring like inheritance, some sort of recognition, some sort of abundance, and a newfound strength. So that's kind of what I'm getting from that. I would like to clarify a couple more things. Let's clarify this public reward, please. What is what is it? Is there anything that you can give us an idea of what this public reward is going to entail, like what the energy is going to be? Okay. Page of Swords, mental energy, very much in your head. You're battling. So the Five of Swords, it's very much like there's chaos going on around you, and you're kind of just like you're getting through it, but you're very much being strong through it. We have taking defense with the Nine of Wands. I feel like that's taking defense. It's giving me defensiveness. It's like it's such a random picture. But it's definitely giving me like being defensive of like being put into that space of, you know, being in the dark or like in the cold, or, you know, like locking yourself in like a metaphorical prison in your own mind. I feel like you're being defensive against that. It's really showing through this card. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which is this new opportunity of growth, of abundance, you know, like a new path into like becoming more. And we have the Seven of Coins, which is showing me you have this high standard of work ethic and skill and talent, and just you're putting in so much to weave and mold the design so that it can be manifested and like come into fruition. We have the Six of Coins here, and it's really showing me need, but it's also showing me generosity. Where there is a need, I feel like this is like a give and take thing. I think you're going to be very much more giving, and I think things are going to come to you more. So I get that this is what this card is kind of like showing me. We have the universe, and the universe is kind of backing me up on what I just said. Just realized that this is really showing me like when you give more and you don't expect anything back, and it like brings back a lot more. It like brings you the universe. So I really feel like this public or this recognition is really from the universe itself. And I've been feeling that through this a lot, is that the universe is really making it happen for you. You know, there's still some bumps in the road, but I feel like with everything, there's always going to be bumps in the road. And this last card here is the Three of Wands, which is really showing me direction and control. So I feel like there is a lot going on. You know, there is some struggling going on at the moment. Maybe I feel like it's been a lot of loneliness with the third card that came out at the beginning. It shows me that you're like walking away from that loneliness and that solitude. Even though you might still be in it, you're still going to, you know, you're going to be more joyful and more more conscious and more aware, and just be more in it. I feel like that's kind of beautiful today. I am going to just quickly clarify one more thing because this reading's super big today, and I would like to clarify the I'd like to clarify this new connection that's coming in down here with the romance and the winning at all costs and stuff. I would like to clarify the connection that's going to be coming in, this new connection that's going to be coming in, please. The universe. Okay, well, like, I feel like that's really giving me an interesting vibe. I really feel like this person that's coming in is going to be super, super connected to the universe. They're going to be connected and super balanced, and they're going to be probably just like you in that way. They've been going through the same kind of struggle mentally, or, you know, through the physical with the Five of Swords as you have. They have hope, and they have this rejuvenated hope and faith with the star, which is really beautiful. They are good at working as a team, but they're also very good at self-work with the Three of Pentacles here. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. And the King of Wands is really interesting. This gives me a sense of like their caring energy. I feel like they're very aware. They're very clear, and they're very strong-willed. And they're very traditional. That's what I get from that. We have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Five of Wands. I feel like they're going to be like a ray of shining light. This card, and the thought that I got straight away when I saw this and picked it up, was they're going to be good at diffusing tense situations, or they're going to be very calm. They're going to have a very calming nature because there is chaos going around them, and they're the ones that are like, it's okay. I feel like they're going to be very peaceful and calm. And they've been through a lot, and I feel like they've learnt, and I feel like this is them. They're the warrior. It's like your knight in shining armor. That's kind of what I get from that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just move on to a couple of oracle cards today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do the Amazon cards. I was thinking, since I did such a big reading, I'll do just Amazon cards, and we'll do 3, and we'll do pick a card. Anyways, if you get to this point, I hope you're enjoying the video, and please like if you are resonating, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment if you feel like it. Check out a personal reading if you would like one from me. It's in the description. Just go to my website and it's on there, and just follow the directions. Okay, if you pick number 1, we've got 1, 2, and 3, so just pick a number between 1 and 3. For number 1, we have number 8, and that's Lila, Angel of Conception and Birth. For number 2, we have number 2, so that's 22. So lucky you. And we have the Angel of Sacred Wisdom. And number 3, we have 27, Munan Shibash, the Angel of Music. So if you picked all 3 of them, then you got all 3. If you just picked 1, then you got the one you picked. All right, number 8. I'm just going to read the thoughts for reflection today. And the little snippet at the beginning. Layla, the angel of conception and birth. The triumph of life is expressed by creation. Henry Bergson. All right. This is your card if you picked 1. And it means We are all creators or the catalysts for creation in our lives. Allow your creativity to explode in a burst of illumination. Follow that which fills your heart with passion. Let the beauty of your spirit be your endowment to the world. It's beautiful. And so it be. Number 2 is number 2, so lucky you. I said it twice. Oh, I'm so cringe. Angel of Sacred Wisdom. That's very intricate and cool looking. As above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul. Hermes Trismegistus. Alright. We all have a temple within. By entering this inner temple, we have the potential to awaken the spiritual permanence of our soul. When you begin, you bring your awareness of the natural patterns into your life. There will be a shift in your eternal ethical perception and realignment towards impeccability. What are you working on that won't be seen by others, but which you work towards impeccably? Sacred Wisdom. I watched a video last night and it was about spirits, and it was about monitoring spirits, and it was about the spirit of like the lack of motivation kind of spirit. But like the one that was watching, the first one, was like, whoa, it's really showing that you shouldn't share too much, because there's a thing called a monitoring spirit. And what I'm getting from the Angel of Sacred Wisdom is that I need to share this, even though there is another video, shouts out to that creator, and the video that I saw yesterday. But a monitoring spirit is ultimately a spirit that monitors you and causes you to be stagnant. I don't know how it works, but I just know that it's a person and it can have it like attached to them. And so if you think of like someone that like wants to know everything, or someone that gossips, you tell someone, they go tell heaps of people, and then you realize or notice that your life is stagnant, or not as good as what you were trying to make it. It's probably because you shared that information with someone that has a monitoring spirit, or they shared it with someone because they gossip. So you have to really be careful of what you share with other people. And my readings have been really saying that a lot. The fairies say it so much, cherish your dreams. Don't share it with anyone until the time's right. Because at the time that you share it, before the time's right, then these monitoring spirits, they somehow cause the sabotage and they stop those things from happening, make them stagnant, and they cause problems. So I just thought I'd share that because this card and number 22, and just like it just seems so like it's all fitting, like it's meant to be. Okay, let's move on to number 3. If you pick number 3, you pick number 27, and it's Munan Shabash, and that's the Angel of Music. Did I say 23? It's 27. I don't know. Music in the soul can be heard by the universe. Lao Tzu's. Music and sound have created everything in existence. The cosmos, the stars, and our world. We are part of this glorious transcendental choir. Your intuition is strong, and you have learned through challenging experience to trust the simplicity. You aspire to the highest... You aspire to bring the highest spiritual and ethical resonance into your world. Call upon Munan Shabash, Angel of Music, to guide your heart and mind in the highest vibration of harmony and balance within your soul. Well, and with that, I want to say thank you, everybody, for watching. Everyone that got to this point, I hope you have a beautiful day. And anyone else, obviously, I hope you have a beautiful day too. But anyways, take care, and I'll see you in another video. If you did enjoy it, you know what to do. And yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye.